So Adam's going to talk about, with us, Writing 2.0, free web tools for teaching and writing in elementary school. So without any further ado, Adam, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what this presentation is all about?
Sure, thanks so much. Well, I'm really excited to be here, and today I'm going to be talking about, as you said, Writing 2.0. And writing is something I know a lot of students struggle with, and having been an English teacher for several years and currently working as a technology training specialist and also running the website Edutaker, it's something I encounter a lot, that people are struggling with getting kids to enjoy writing and find writing exciting. So I'm going to show you some free web tools that you may or may not know about that I think have been really successful, at least in the schools I've been working in. And you know, it's a very different world right now. So let's jump in. There's 4 I'm going to highlight, and I'll show you where you can get a whole bunch more at the end. So first of all, as I said, writing, you know, it's really tough. Teachers always tell me, oh, it's like pulling teeth. Is there anything you can do to make it more fun, anything you can do to make it more exciting? And, you know, of course, there's tons of different things you can do, but I happen to find a lot of web tools that are not only motivating but exciting and really do further the educational promise of these kids and makes writing actually more valid in the classroom. So, you know, it's writing when you use the web is not only just writing, it's creating, it's publishing, and it's sharing. So that's all those quote-unquote Web 2.0, or what I'd like to call the web tool, all those things that fit in there. So today we're going to talk about those web tools, and as I said, it's just they're more engaging. They can be very, very easily scaffolded, and they allow off-site access, which is really nice because I work in an area where there's a lot of students that don't have computers, or if they do, they don't have, you know, then even Microsoft Word, you know, they don't have the simple tools. Using stuff that's web-based makes things a lot easier for them. And I know a lot of people like things that are free, so these are all free tools. So, and students like them. So here we go. The first tool is My Story Maker. And instead of, I have a video demo, but what I'd like to do is actually jump back. I'm going to try to do a live demo of this. It's always fun to do live demos over the web, on the web. But if you want, there's only 4 links, but what I'll do is there's this link over here, only2clicks.com/pages/edutaker, and that is the sites I'm going to be talking about this evening. So I'm going to jump right in. I'll repeat that at the end too, and I'll post it in the comment box. So over here, it's My Story Maker. It's a site that's run by the Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh, and it's a really amazing tool. So I'm going to start by going over here to My Story Maker, and it is Flash. Thank you, Apple, for loving Flash so much. All right, so here we go. Click here to begin. And the student gets to write in their name, so I'm going to just type in Adam, and I'm going to say OK. And the nice thing is, although this looks young, I've used this with grades as much as grade 7, and they really find it to be not only engaging but a lot of fun, and it's a really cool tool. So you can choose from all these different characters. There are people, Einstein, all sorts of things. I'm going to choose over here let's see, I'm going to choose the genie. And what's his main goal? He is going to, you could defeat, find, love, make friends, rescue, travel. I'm going to have him find, and I want him to find the magic lamp. And again, you could actually have them find another character, items, scenery, or a setting. So I'm going to have them find a magic lamp by clicking on that, and I'm going to say OK. Now the cool thing is that, you know, it's doing a lot of work for you. But this is where you realize that it actually can be a really cool tool, where I could say the genie who found instead of the secret lamp, I want to make it magic lamp. I just double-click and change the actual text. Go to Start My Story, click on the arrow down here, and here we go. Now they're going to give you this guy who's going to help you through your story, but I'm happy to do that for you this evening. So it drops your character in, and I can drag him across the screen, and he's animated. I'm going to bring in another character real fast. I'm just going to go and, let's see, the ghost, because genies and ghosts go along pretty well. And drag him to this side, and we're going to change the setting because everyone knows that genies don't live in the snowy mountains. They live under the water. So you can change any setting you want and make it as interesting as you'd like. Now, if I click on the genie, I can get these choices over here, emotions, actions, and interactions. So I'm going to go over here to emotions. Since he's looking for a magic lamp, I'm going to assume he's sad. So when I click sad, not only does he change, but you'll see in the bottom it starts writing the story. Once upon a time, the genie was sad. Well, that's great. I can click on this guy over here, the ghost. You can see he's selected because he's red. And I can go over here for action, and I could have him, I don't know, jump. So he's jumping. Notice the story is starting to write itself. Now, the really cool thing about this is if I wanted to make this a scaffolded assignment, or again, scale it up for an older group, I could make this a vocabulary.